Hi, this is John from FlatCatGear, and today I'm going to make my lunch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that I did probably about a month or so ago. Today I'm going to do a smoked salmon. The problem with the last time when I make the smoked salmon, I thought it cooked a little bit too fast, so I'm making some adjustments to see how it goes. And I'm going to be using the open country pot on a Bobcat system. So I've got some cherry. I'm going to cover the bottom of the pan about an inch. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to it just to slow down the burn rate a little bit. And again, I'm going to line the pan with some rosemary. Grows wild in my yard. And I got this salmon that I've just been marinating a little bit. All right, that's good to go. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to make a small pot of rice. I got a half cup of rice in a Smokin 700. I'm going to boil that, put that on simmer mode. I'll probably use the Epicurean Titanium UL15. I've been practicing with that. The salmon I'm going to smoke on a Bobcat system using the bacon simmer ring. Okay, let's get lunch started. Start off with the rice. I'm using the UL15. I don't know how long it's going to take to smoke, so I'm going to go ahead and start it. And of course I got my salmon in there ready to smoke. The rest is just starting to boil, so I'm going to turn it into simmer mode. I'm going to have to stir that every now and then. In about 15 minutes, the rice is almost done. This was a half cup of rice and 1 cup of water. Here, I'll show you. That's almost done. The smoking is a little more trickier to see. Maybe you can see it if I lift the lid up. There's smoke coming out there. It's slowed down quite a bit, so I think the water was a good addition. So it looked like it was steaming more than smoking, so as you can tell, I just took the simmering off and put a little bit more heat in there and see if we can get it to smoke better. More heat looks like it's the trick. Yep, I'm definitely getting more smoking going on now. So my lunch is done. The rice came out perfect. No surprise. I've been making rice this way for quite a while on a backpacking stove. The question is the fish. Now I think I still have to dial this in. I added water. It's hot. I added water to the chips to slow down the rate. I was using the bacon simmer ring in simmer mode with the pot up high. I think that was a little too low a temperature. So I took the simmer ring off and just let it go full bore at an elevated temperature. Other than the excess rosemary, that looks good. But what I want to see is whether or not the sawdust actually blackened. I think I got a little more work to do. It'll probably take a third rev to get the process down, but it looks like it's better to use alcohol than it is to use the Esbit. Get a much more controlled burn over a long period of time. I'll have to play around with whether I need to add water or not with the pot elevated up that high. Right now I'm just going to enjoy my lunch.